Definitely.
When we come back, have you ever wanted to just leave gravity behind?
We'll talk with some students who got the chance as part of a unique program. That's next.
Many young people have a dream of going up in space, or at least flying around in zero gravity just like the astronauts. Recently, some area students got the opportunity to float in what they call zero-G. Joining me now are Dr. Jack Leifer with the University of Kentucky at Paducah and students Michael McWaters and Corey Pace. Thanks, guys, for coming on the show.
Our pleasure.
We will start with you, Dr. Leifer. Let's begin with how the group even got the chance to participate in this project.
Well, essentially, this is a NASA program that's been going on for about 6 years. We had to put together a proposal. The proposal was put together in November. We competed against about 50 other schools, and about 36 schools over the United States were chosen. Schools like MIT, University of California at Berkeley, University of Wisconsin at Madison. We were in pretty good company.
Yeah, some real heavyweights there. Yeah. Once you got there, tell us a little about it, Michael. What was it like?
Well, we had to do training for the anti-nausea, and we had to do 4 hours of training for that, and then we were pretty much prepared for what to expect by the time I was ready to fly. It was a pretty neat experience.
So once it actually happened, Corey, what was it like? How did it feel?
There really aren't words to describe it. Everybody asks that, and I can't come up with
the words. It's everything, nothing weighs anything. Or everything weighs nothing, I guess.
Whichever way you look at it. I think your microphone was turned down, but you said there's really no way to quite describe it, right?
No, not at all, really. It's similar to being in a swimming pool, but not exactly.
Now, I understand, I don't know which one of you might be able to comment on this, but this was the plane that director Ron Howard used to shoot portions of the movie Apollo 13. Is that right?
Exactly, it was. And you can't simulate weightlessness on Earth at all, as you can see by the monitor. This plane is actually in the air flying parabolic trajectories, which means it is climbing at an angle of 45 degrees from 25,000 to 33,000 feet in about 25 seconds, quickly leveling off and then diving at an angle of 60 degrees back down to 25,000 feet. And as you go over the top, like when you're going over the top on a roller coaster and you feel as if you're being pushed out of your seat, you actually get the sensation of weightlessness. This is the same airplane, as I said, that they use to train astronauts. The reason why the crew of Apollo 13 had to go up on the plane to do their filming was because there was no way, as I said, of simulating this on Earth. They had to actually go up in that plane to get the weightlessness.
And I hate to talk about this right here at lunchtime, but it is quite a feeling. It's been called the vomit comet. How'd you guys do?
No one got sick.
No one got sick?
No one from Kentucky got sick.
That's good. All right.
7 out of 15 of the students on the second day did get sick. Oh, there you see Tom Hanks in the same plane. On the first day, I think 5 of 15. And as Mike alluded to, you have to go through very significant training on how to throw up appropriately. You want it to go in the bag because in no gravity, it flies, and it can go from one side of the plane to the other.
Well, what keeps you from just bumping into other people, Michael? I'm sure that's part of the training, but...
well, the first time that you start floating, you're not really used to it's like being weightless. So I stood up like I regularly did, and I bounced off the top of the plane and then fell back down and hit the floor again. So you have to be go a little bit slower in the weightless environment.
Or taking baby steps in zero gravity, I guess, right, Corey?
Yeah, there were actually 8 test directors on the plane, NASA personnel that were there to assist us, and there were only 16, so there was always someone close by to help you if you were to get stuck or get out of control.
Well, what do you guys, where do you go from here? What's next?
Well, we plan to put together another proposal, which is due on October 1st. We hope to get some new students involved, and we'd like to go back again in the spring or the summer, extend our research, and do this again. It was a great experience. We appreciate the support of the Kentucky Space Grant Consortium and the University of Kentucky main campus, who did some of the funding. And it was just a terrific experience for the students.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming on and talking about it, and we congratulate you for beating some of those academic heavyweights up there.